I have gathered as many world leaders as I can to this party. I hope to bring them into a personal meeting in our VIP lounge and propose the greatest allegiance this world has ever seen to bring prosperity to our kingdoms.
Are you, ready?
For your crimes against Centauri and its neighbors, including theft, destruction of property, and attempted assassination, you are hereby condemned to be hanged by the neck until dead. He pulls it, and the cord drops. Furman does not die from the hanging.
This isn't right. This isn't, we need to call this off. Pull him up! This isn't right. This is fate. You do not mess with fate. This is a sign. Sign from your...
Hunt down! Mara, you are a Skethan Hill, correct?
Yes.
You
I
deal
am.
with things like this all the time.
Everything tells me to end the vermin. But there has to be a reason why he didn't die.
What are you suggesting?
I'm not sure. He could potentially be of value. But I can watch him just fine, just to see how things play out. My reason for handling him is
why do you
because
have
the
him?
Duke has told me to. So unfortunately, our goals are going to clash, and you're just going to have to be okay with being on the losing end. Mrs.
Tundra Kawano.
Kawano.
I also want him alive, at least for the time being. So rather than maybe being enemies, could we, at least for a little while, be cordial with one another? Can we not just come up with a price for me to fulfill my duties?
Hush, both of you.
Yes, sir.
It seems as if both of you are correct. There's a price for everything, and he does have potential. I believe I've thought up a solution that will satisfy both parties. The issue that has been caused by Furman, I believe, has a solution. Amara, I know it was not your individual choice to be my advisor, and I know most of your time as a cleric was spent traveling, correct?
Yes, sir.
Miss Kawano, you wish
Yes.
to stay by Furman, correct?
Yes, that I do.
So I believe the perfect payment would be for you three to act as an envoy for the Kingdom of Centauri, to build back our allegiances. We have the potential to build the most prosperous alliance in the era.
Splendid.
What's going on?
There is a plague going around. It's quite dire. If you truly think you can help, we would humbly accept.
It's our job to help. Part of the orders of the Duke. Something tells me that this plague isn't natural. There's some sort of magic going on here.
You begin making your way back to the clearing. But you also notice a tent set up in the clearing.
What are you doing out here all alone? Surely you know the condition of the town.
Know it before they did. You see, I am a fortune teller.
Do you have any other insight as to what might have caused it, how it spreads, how to stop it? Maybe if you help us, we can help you.
If I am let back into town, you give me that promise, I can tell you how to get the ingredients and I can put it together. Is it a deal then?
Suppose it is.
We're gonna hold up the pot.
Bottoms up. Gulp, gulp.
And you vomit a ton of black bile again. But this time, caught in the back of your throat, you can feel a vine. And you vomit again. And you have to pull the vine out from your throat.
I would like to.
What's happening? I think I'm okay though.
I presume all went well.
Yes, they've agreed to welcome you back into the village.
None of you seem to notice anything as you ride up to a tree blocking the road. Well, as you guys approach this tree, there's a shout! And you look around, and there's a person up on this cliff, and they're yelling at you, and they're about to attack you! With their dagger, they're going to make a slash at you. Most notably, your bag has been cut off of your shoulders. This guy's going over to the horse here, and he's going to also use his action to cast some magic. And you can see like embers of magic flowing through the air as the hooded figure is casting magic, riding away with your bag.
So you said he threw the bag at my feet?
Yeah.
I just want to pick up the bag then. And inspect the bag to make sure they're still in there.
Both of the arm rings are still in there. Everything looks to be in its place.
Shuffle through the bag and grab the armbands and kind of just inspect them to make sure they're fine.
You can sense impure, destructive, cursed energy coming off of these armbands.
Best case scenario, they're cursed somehow, not by the Duke's knowledge. And worst,
By his knowledge.
So there's vegetables and there's like these like sweet looking fruits. They're, like,
I need those now.
some of our plants have been less healthy than we would like. I will tell you, if you can help with this issue, we would be in debt, and that includes food.
Would you have any knowledge as to any different fumes or smokes that have been put into the air? Perhaps any different like water runoffs?
He turns his head and he looks over at the billowing smoke nearby, and then he looks back at you. Nope.
excuse me. We believe these items that we have are cursed. There's no way to cleanse it.
And it will take an hour for the magic to be cleansed.
Anyway, I went to go speak to the mayor, and he wasn't very persuaded by my plight of the pollution and solving that problem. So I went to take things into my own hands and went to investigate where they're producing the coal that's making all of the smoke. In my investigations, I found plans that they have to completely take over the Druids area, and it's going to completely obliterate the environment, but not only that, it's going to take their home away.
Alright, you head back to the magic place, and when you enter, and you see someone in robes talking with the shopkeep before leaving once you come in.
Gave you our armbands earlier.
And
we
here
talking?
they are, cleansed.
I'd like to take a look at those armbands. I'd like to make sure I got my money's worth.
There was an attempt to cloak the magic that was put on them.
We need to go back.
What is it that you would like?
Yes, I believe we paid a decent amount for a service that you provide. Not only is the magic on my item still there, but you attempted to hide it.
Did someone pay you to hide it?
You see his eyes dart behind you, and he ducks under his desk. Over your shoulder, you see a guy with a knife.
You know, as he like grapples this guy, he's gonna go, "Who the fuck sent you?"
Keep your nose where it belongs. Tundra looks up at you, and you could feel this sort of magic. These feelings, these memories wrap around your mind. Disappointment, betrayal, all feelings that come through your mind, these horrible thoughts. The biggest pain is not from the feeling of the severed finger, but of the disappointment and betrayal that you feel with your family.
Let's break the sludge lever to make sure it's off.
The lever snaps off.
Things are certainly being quite weird.
All right,
We need to try to fix this.
who and the bleeding fuck is messing with my factory?
In the hole! She wants in the hole!
As you can see this sludge coming towards you at insanely high speeds, filling the entire tunnel behind you, and you are ejected out of a pipe. This voice echoes, this memory echoes in the back of your mind. Your father speaks to you. This sickle is a very important tool. it can help our fields grow, and it can cut them down. You will learn how to wield a blade like this well, and you will be able to cut down anything that is in your way.
All right, awesome. Good hunting. Good hunting session.
Give me another. I want something a little more filling. I want something human.
You can't be serious.
Tell me where you were.
Hunting.
Hunting.
Mm-hmm.
The town. The forest is the other fucking way.
I came back, didn't I? That's all you want, right?
Don't you fuck with our mission.
Easy.
The second I see him, I'm backing up and I'm throwing the fireball.
A huge explosion erupts. There's steam erupting, sludge spewing, and he is going to, his hammer is going to begin to, like, surge with, like, purple electricity and toss it towards you, Amara. And with this attack, she falls to the ground.
She is going to raise her mace high above her head and just whisper. And it sounds almost sorrowful, as if she feels bad for him. For purity, you will fall. And then she's going to slam her mace into his head.
His skull cracks and collapses under the mace as he begins emitting this, like, purple mist that rises from him. Tundra, you find a long scroll rolled up in his
Scroll.
pouch.
Hey, look what I found. And she presents it to Amara.
Just open it.
Why do you want me to open it?
Because I don't want to touch it.
You open it, and it reads, a written contractual agreement of, and then it begins to dissipate in your hands. With the same purple mist that rose from the Dwagar when he died. And the tentacle is actually going to see the blood spray across, and it's going to slither over to where he is and pull the guy down into the ground.
What was that, Furman? What's stopping you from speaking?
You know how warlocks work, don't you?
Something about a contract, no?
Mm-hmm.
And terms weren't clear?
If I fail, it's on me. And I don't know what she'll take next.
We can figure it out. You can be so much more. You can be free. You can be pure.
We go straight to the dock. But most notably, there is a large ferry parked in the dock.
Well, since there's nothing we can do about the actual magic of the armbands, do we change anything about what we're going to say, present?
I don't know, maybe you could have warned them about the magic on the bands.
But giving them to them without letting them know could also be risky, but it could simply be a front for something darker.
A standard ticket costs 4 gold.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
And these tieflings see you and rush off together.
Amara stiffens.
These tieflings who would have on any other day loved to see the floating lights.
You know what the red means.
I don't know what you want us to do.
I am no savior. I hate giving you this option. You become Urukites. You atone for what you've done.
You know what they'll do to us in there.
I said one chance. I would like to use my mace to knock both of them out and then push them in the water.
The first light shines above the lake, and then another, and then a few more. Before long, it looks like the floating lights are almost replacing the stars.
He's reminded of a play he saw regularly, and he just stared at the lights.
Isn't it a pleasant scene? All this time looking at the water probably made you a bit thirsty, hasn't it?
I have water on me.
But you haven't had water from the Lake Elysius, have you? Alright, the bucket goes into the water, trailing along behind the boat, and there is a tug.
Can I go see what that was? What the fuck was that?
He's like lay down on the ground.
All this and you won't even consider my offer.
Your religion doesn't even sound better.
Terranova as we know it would be better. What is so hard to
What's the
understand about
point?
that?
What's the point?
Better lives for everyone.
For everyone. Everyone. Who does everyone include?
Everyone who is willing to be better and everyone who deserves it.
And your god just has the right to judge that? Someone like me doesn't fucking deserve it, okay? I don't need your
Shut up, that's not. Gods, why are you throwing everything away? Everything I would give to be you. Everything. I don't deserve it. What do you mean you don't deserve it? Do you not realize throwing away everything that I have fought for, everything that I would give to be you?
You don't think I know I'm fucking stupid? I'm chasing someone who I don't even know is alive anymore. Maybe they were alive a year ago, or 5, or 10, and I don't fucking know.
Maybe it's for the better at this point that you think he's dead.
Hope is all I have left. You might as well just look me in the face and tell me to go kill myself.
And she just stares down at you, the mask cold and unfeeling. And she says nothing as she just turns and leaves you to cry.